Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everyone. My name is Denton Wilkins, and on behalf of College Squash and Drexel University and US Squash, we'd like to welcome all of you here tonight. A very special program for you to support a very special coach who's meant a lot to everyone in this room, to college squash and squash United States in general. First, I'd like to thank Drexel University. They've done an incredible job hosting this individual championship. Dr. Zomer, the athletic director, Laura White, AJ, John White, everyone has done a fantastic job. So on behalf of College Squash, thank you to Drexel for hosting this event. We're honored to host Bob Callahan tonight. Very special for me as one of his players to be a part of it. And the CSA has granted him this year the two awards, actually, which was very rare to get both at the same time. So both the Lifetime Achievement Award and also a Hall of Fame induction for college squash. These are a very elite group of coaches and players and supporters who have earned both of these awards. And Bob has certainly earned them both deeply. So Paul Ciante will speak to it a little bit more, but just on my behalf, Bob, we couldn't be happier to be here and support you. So without further ado, from Trinity College, I'm going to introduce Paul Ciante, who will be Bob's induction.
For those of you that are lifers and have been doing this a long time, you more than anyone can appreciate what an incredible night this is. Dave Talbot, Ken Torrey's here tonight. For all of us that have been doing this a long time, Bobby, this night's for you. There's a wonderful saying, and I try to remember it all the time, and the saying simply goes, you will not be remembered for what you do in life. You will be remembered for how you do it. And that's why we're here tonight. We're recognizing a man who did amazing things, changed this game in so many ways, but did it with such class and elegance, lived his professional career and his life in such perfect equanimity and such beautiful balance. A wonderful coach, an innovator in the game, an amazing husband, a great father, and now a great grandfather. And so we're so excited to, not the grandfather, yes, not great yet? Not great. Not great-great-grandfather, but a great, grandfather to little Charlotte. But Bobby was a great player at Princeton, was an Ivy League, all Ivy League player 3 times, participated in 3 Ivy League championships whilst there, captain of the team, and won 3 dual national team championships. That's an award that we used to have way back when. As a coach, he coached at Princeton for 32 years, 314 wins, which is a remarkable number when you consider that the Ivy League has limits on the number of matches they play in a year. David, what is it, 12 or something like that? 13 matches, 314 wins in 32 years. You figure it out. I went to Springfield College. I can't count that high. He also coached his teams to 3 national championships. And what is especially remarkable to me is 10 Princeton players were singles national champions over that time. Most notably, the winningest player in college sports history. And here tonight, Yasser El-Halabi. Bob coached 29 first-team All-Americans and countless second-team All-Americans. Those are all numbers, and those numbers are what get him into the College Hall of Fame. But it's so much more than that. We're also giving Bob the Lifetime Achievement Award. Bob, during his career at Princeton, was an innovator. The first one to really come up with summer camps as a meaningful contributor to the development of young people. Huge camps. So many young people came through there and were the benefactors of his and Gail's remarkable coaching. He also brought the Junior World Championships to the United States for the first time in history. And a great out-of-the-box thinking project. I know he had many sleepless hours over that event because it looked like it was going in the red, but nonetheless pulled off a remarkable tournament, bringing the World Championships to the United States for the first time. Bob was so much more during his career than a coach and an innovator. He touched thousands of people, not only Princeton grads, but all of us in the game, all of us. He changed so many lives and was a beacon for all of us of how to do it right. We had, over the 20 years that I've been at Trinity, some of the most grueling, heart-tugging battles. Every one of those matches ended with a hearty hug. And the next day, we always called each other to review the match and to make sure we were both okay. And to me, the man is simply a giant amongst men. I can't think of a person more deserving of tonight than my dear friend and a brother from another mother, Bobby Callahan. Before I ask Bobby to come up,